All right, so y'all know I was framed at 19 for a crime I didn't commit, right? I told y'all that plenty of times by now. My dad was supposed to get me a lawyer because they was charging me for 3 felonies. I was facing 10 years. Obviously, I was terrified because my dad obviously didn't get me the lawyer, and I didn't know what to do. So they told me to take a plea deal. I took it, so they gave me 1 felony, right? Boom, that was my first setup. Shortly after that, I was getting I kept getting pulled over. If you read my book, you'll know why I actually got pulled over. It wasn't like my fault, but I was driving one of my cousin's vans and his tags was bad, all that type of stuff. Anyway, my license ended up getting taken. Now, when they told me I had to, in order for me to get my license back, they said I had to take a class about with doing drugs. Now, even the people told me when I at the office, they said I don't know why you would have got and said that you had to come here for taking the class because when you got pulled over, you didn't have no drugs or anything on you. So they thought it was very odd that I had to come to them to take a class on drugs in order to get my license back. Didn't make sense then, but it makes sense now. Then y'all know again, about 6 years ago, my dad and his a guy that he knew that he grew up with lied on me and said that I stole his car. Y'all know I did 16,000 floor and drive for this dude in exchange for a $6,000 car. We were supposed to go get the car registered when I finished the job. He we was about to get it registered, and then he told me one day, he said, I want you to bend me over and F me. That's what this grown man said to me. Okay. I snapped on him, almost threw this man through a wall. A week or two later, he pressed charges and said that I stole his car. Now I know he had talked to my dad in that time too, right? And that's what my dad told him to do. And then when I got pulled, when he did that, when he went and pressed the false charges on me saying I stole his car, when I went in there to for the court case, the judge didn't even hear my side at all. She called him up there, he gave his testimony, and then she said guilty. I promise you, that's the truth. Like, didn't hear my side at all. I didn't have 1 second to speak in that court office. He came up there, said what he had to say, and they knew that I was going to say the real reason why he did it. They didn't let me talk at all. He went up there, talked. She looked at me and said guilty. That was it. I can't make this up, dog. This has been my life, bro. All right. So, as y'all know, my dad was involved with attacking me my whole life, and the church, and the nonprofit. So when I get to the nonprofit, which y'all know they found me at a job site that I was at, right? It's the job site itself. We ain't talk about that yet. But the job site that I was at, uh, the superintendent there came to me. He said, "I see how hard you're working, and I want you to go work for this company that he just left. He used to work for them for like 15 years, right? So he knew my mom, because my mom used to work there. And then he came and found me. So they was reeling me into this company, right? Then after I get there, I see what they own. It's like corruption everywhere. Like y'all out here doing. I know it's illegal stuff. Y'all out here wilding. And then once I brought it up to them, they did everything they could to push me out. Then they wanted to throw dirt on my name on top of that, because they didn't want me to be able to say anything that they was doing. I'm not the only person that's happy to that work there. They push anybody out who they feel like will expose them for the stuff that they do, or could be a threat to them. So they tried to destroy my work ethic, destroy my name. Y'all already know by now. When I did come out, they tried to set me up by saying I traffic drugs. Then they tried to set me up and say I mess with kids. Then they poisoned me, almost had a seizure and stroke, poisoned my girl, poisoned my dogs. My dogs started having seizures. Attacked both of my businesses I had, attacked both of my cars I had, trafficked me into a house. I mean, the list goes on and on. Those things aren't even half of it. And the church got involved because I asked them questions. I didn't even expose them. I just asked the wrong person questions, and he got super offended. And then the whole church came after me. When we left the church, they was blowing up my girl work phone, calling out phones when she at work, texting my phone, asking me if I'm still alive. Not to check on me, but like threatening me. You know what I'm saying? Texting her work phone, calling her work phone, bunch of weird stuff. This is what happens. Bottom of the moral of the story. When you stand up against evil and people that's doing evil and this, that, and the third, this is what they do. They literally would kill you. You know, literally would frame you for crimes you never committed. I've been framed twice already in my life. Okay, not even talking the tickets and stuff that I've gotten. That was all setups, right? So my whole list of things that I have on my record are all setups and frames, all of them. That's because they was trafficking me my whole life. And then when I got older and realized that, and I started speaking up about it, they tried to kill me. True story. If you haven't got my book, check it out. It's in the description below. We got a lot more stuff coming. Right now, we kind of waiting on a few things due to the advice I'm getting from the people that love me, you know. So we're waiting on a few things right now. But the stuff that y'all have heard, the videos that y'all have watched, not even half of it. You wouldn't believe the type of season that we are in and that we came out of. The gang stalking, the intimidation, the people threatening me with guns, the whole nine, man. It's been a crazy season. All to silence me, shut me up, put fear in me, send me to a psych ward, all this type of crazy stuff. Tried to kill me, as y'all know, tried to take my eyesight. Like, the list go on and on. Got the book, man. Watch the other videos. Christ is king. I want that to be clear. That's the only reason why we survived. My dog was having seizures. The last time he had a seizure, he was having a seizure. I put my hand on that dog. I prayed for my dog. My dog stopped having a seizure in the middle of me praying for him, and he has not had a seizure since. Okay? That's God. God is real, real thing. My life is a testimony. Grab the book, man. I love y'all. You already know.